Lance, just 3 points against Hadleigh. Can I get your perspective on the game?
Yeah, I mean, I say a win's a win. You know, like you win or you lose playing very, very well last week, and you win ugly this week as such. You know, so I think we haven't played to the levels we've at the last sort of three games. But having said that, it's a typical kind of end of season game in a way, that a hard pitch, bouncy pitch. But to be fair to our players, that they kept going in a way today. You know, we kind of made life a bit difficult for us in the second half, but we defended resolutely. It's a nice clean sheet, which we haven't had for a while. And it's our first win at home since I think November in the league. So we made a point of saying that before the game. And sometimes you have to win and grind out results. And today was exactly that.
Can I get a word on Ollie Ward's performance? He was awarded man of the match. I thought
Yep.
he was outstanding. He obviously got the goal that won it.
Yep. Ollie gives you a threat in behind. I mean, his energy levels are unbelievable. His strength, his pace. You know, he's going to be dangerous against anybody at this level. You know, and I thought both he and Marcus Cole were the outstanding two players for me today. I thought they were, I know we kept a clean sheet as a back three, straight back four in the second half, but I just thought that Ollie Ward and Marcus Cole were our outstanding players today. We were very compact as a team today in the certain way we defended. I think Finn's had probably two saves all game. I mean, he had a simple one in the first half and then a very good save down to his right in the second half, which the lad should score off the rebound. But I think overall, we just about deserved it.
Our last four games have been 3 wins now and a loss, but a loss where you thought we played really well.
Yep.
Are you starting to feel you can get you're starting to get a grip on this position?
Yeah, I think obviously the squad have responded. Obviously, before the Mulbarton game, we had a word in the dressing room before we played, and they've responded very, very well. You know, I'd been here 3 months. I always said I'd give them that 3 months, and they have responded very, very well. Today we didn't start at the same level that we have done in the previous 3 games, but it's the first sort of hot summer or spring day, should I say, that we've had to encounter, and I think that also has a factor on a hard pitch. But I'm going to give the boys a bit of credit today because we haven't kept a clean sheet for a while. We've ground out a result, an ugly win, but any manager will tell you that 3 points is 3 points, and it doesn't tell you in the paper tomorrow how we won it.
James Dunn was sent off for a second bookable offence in the second half.
Yep.
Can I get a word on that?
Yeah, ironically, I'd said to Sam Spencer literally about 3 minutes, 4 minutes before it, I'm going to take JD off because he looked like he was making one or too many sort of niggly fouls, and there was one only about 5 minutes before that where he could have got booked possibly, and the referee gave him the benefit of the doubt. So I'm going to probably blame myself for that because we should have took him off. But having said that, young Henry on the bench, I'm not sure if it was the right time to throw him into the sort of fire like that today. So we obviously, whether it's our fault or not, I don't know. But JD's a bit unfortunate. Young lad, he's going to make those kind of decisions to step in when he shouldn't or shouldn't do. And I think that today he'll learn from that. Apart from that, he's had a very solid game. So like I say, as a back three, back four, we've kept a clean sheet. So he's done his job for that part. We'll obviously miss him for one game, and we'll have to deal with that when it arises.
The player pathway was sort of evident in today's matchday squad.
Yep.
Jack Aitken from the under-23s and Henry Crawford and Ben Toss from the under-18s.
Yep.
Do you feel that's something you're starting to tap into, and is it something you're proud of at the club?
Well, I think it's just something obviously with the likes of Henry, the likes of Jordan. We've had Joseph Drayton, obviously Ben Toss. All these players, Ethan. They all train with the first team, and you can see the difference in terms of what they have to offer. And Jordan has been very, very bright in training over the last 3 or 4 weeks. He looked certainly very sharp on Thursday, hence why he was added to the squad today. Yes, we are low on numbers from a senior capacity, but then that gives these youngsters an opportunity. And so with that pathway, yes, I mean, we'd all love to be able to bring 4 or 5 into the squad, week in, week out. But we all know that also isn't possible because you need a bit of maturity around you. But yeah, I think the pathway will work. There's a good setup here at the football club, and long may that continue. If we can bring these players in for little bits, as and when, and get the experience of being involved with the first team, then that'll bode well for them.
Looking forward to next week. Then we're back in action on Saturday. Can I get one in that game?
Yeah, Woodbridge. Went to watch them 2 weeks ago away at Lakenheath. Yeah, it'll be another tough test. They're a side just outside the playoffs, I believe. So yeah, I mean, again, as always, we'll do our homework. We'll have some notes for the players. We'll train accordingly next Thursday for it, and we look forward to it because we're on a decent run.